Parmesan cheese. The very name conjures images of culinary sophistication and gourmet indulgence. This hard, crumbly cheese, with its rich history and unparalleled flavor, has earned a place of honor in kitchens and dining rooms around the world. The very name conjures images of culinary sophistication. From the finest Italian restaurants to the cozy kitchens of home cooks, Parmesan cheese is a staple that elevates any dish it graces. Its presence on a dining table signals a commitment to quality and taste. It's a cheese that transcends mere food, it's an experience. When you taste Parmesan, you're not just enjoying a bite of cheese, you're partaking in a tradition that spans centuries. Each slice, each crumble tells a story of craftsmanship and dedication. But what is it about this hard, crumbly cheese that commands such reverence? Is it the sharp, nutty flavor that dances on your palate, or the way it crumbles perfectly, adding texture and depth to any dish? Perhaps it's the way it melts on the tongue, releasing a symphony of savory notes that linger long after the last bite. Is it the sharp, nutty flavor, or is it the complex, layered taste that reveals itself slowly, inviting you to savor each moment? Parmesan cheese is a sensory delight, a perfect balance of salty and savory, with a hint of sweetness that makes it irresistible. Or perhaps the way it melts on the tongue, releasing a symphony of savory notes. The texture, the aroma, the taste, all come together to create a cheese that is truly greater than the sum of its parts. It's a culinary masterpiece that enhances everything from pasta to salads to soups. The secret to Parmesan's allure lies not just in its taste, but in the centuries-old tradition that dictates its creation. The process of making Parmesan cheese is an art form, passed down through generations of skilled artisans. Each wheel is crafted with care, following strict guidelines that ensure its quality and authenticity. Each wheel of authentic Parmesan cheese is a testament to time-honored techniques, crafted with an almost religious dedication to quality. From the selection of the finest milk to the careful aging process, every step is crucial in creating a cheese that is both delicious and distinctive. From the carefully selected milk to the meticulous aging process, every step is crucial in shaping the cheese's unique character. The milk used in Parmesan cheese comes from cows that graze on lush pastures, adding a unique flavor profile that is impossible to replicate. The cheese is then aged for months, sometimes years, allowing it to develop its complex taste and texture. This dedication to tradition is reflected in the price tag, with some wheels fetching upwards of $1,000. But for those who appreciate the artistry and effort that goes into each wheel, the cost is a small price to pay for a taste of perfection. But for true cheese aficionados, the experience of tasting authentic Parmesan is truly priceless. It's more than just a food, it's a celebration of heritage, craftsmanship, and the simple joy of savoring something truly exceptional. So the next time you enjoy a piece of Parmesan cheese, remember the journey it has taken to reach your plate and savor every moment. You can't talk about Parmesan without mentioning its birthplace. The story of Parmesan cheese is deeply intertwined with the land, culture, and history of its origin. This isn't just any cheese, it's a product that carries the essence of its homeland in every bite. Made exclusively in a select few provinces in northern Italy, including Parma, Reggio Emilia, Modena, and parts of Bologna and Mantua, Parmesan cheese is a true regional treasure. These areas are not just random locations, they have been carefully chosen for their unique environmental conditions that contribute to the cheese's unparalleled quality. Parmesan cheese, or Parmigiano Reggiano as it's officially known, is geographically protected. This means that only cheese produced in this specific region, following strict guidelines, can bear the prestigious name. This protection ensures that the traditional methods and high standards are maintained, preserving the cheese's authenticity and heritage. This means that only cheese produced in this specific region, following strict guidelines, can bear the prestigious name. The regulations cover every aspect of production, from the type of feed given to the cows to the aging process of the cheese. These stringent rules are in place to ensure that every wheel of Parmesan meets the high standards that have been set over centuries. But why is this region so special? What makes it the perfect place for producing such an extraordinary cheese? The answer lies in a combination of factors that are unique to this part of the world. The answer lies in the unique combination of climate, soil, and tradition. The climate in this region provides the perfect balance of temperature and humidity, which is crucial for the aging process of the cheese. The soil, rich in minerals, contributes to the quality of the grass that the cows graze on, which in turn affects the quality of the milk they produce. The lush pastures of Parma, nourished by the region's unique terroir, provide the ideal grazing grounds for the cows producing the milk. The term terroir refers to the environmental factors that affect a crop's phenotype, including unique environment contexts, farming practices, and a crop's specific growth habitat. In the case of Parmesan, the terroir of Parma is unmatched. This milk, rich in specific enzymes and bacteria, is crucial in developing Parmesan's distinctive flavor profile. The unique microbial environment of the region plays a significant role in the fermentation process, giving Parmesan its characteristic taste and texture. The traditional methods of cheesemaking, passed down through generations, further enhance the complexity and depth of flavor. It's a testament to the fact that true Parmesan is a product of its environment, inextricably linked to the land from which it originates. The dedication of the local farmers and cheesemakers combined with the unique natural conditions of the region results in a cheese that is not just a food product, but a symbol of cultural heritage and pride. Every wheel of Parmesan tells the story of its land, its people, and its history. The journey from humble milk to a majestic wheel of Parmesan is a fascinating one. It's a process steeped in tradition, craftsmanship, and a deep respect for the ingredients and methods that have been passed down through generations. Parmesan cheese, or Parmigiano Reggiano as it is known in Italy, is not just a food product, it's a symbol of cultural heritage and culinary excellence. It begins with the freshest cow's milk, collected from the morning and evening milking. The quality of the milk is paramount, as it directly influences the flavor and texture of the final product. The cows are often fed a specific diet to ensure the milk has the right balance of fats and proteins, essential for creating the perfect cheese. This milk is then poured into large copper vats, their unique shape playing a crucial role in the heating process. The copper helps to evenly distribute heat, which is vital for the milk to reach the precise temperature needed for the next steps. These vats are a testament to the blend of tradition and science that defines Parmesan cheesemaking. Natural whey starter is added, kickstarting the fermentation process. This starter is a byproduct of the previous day's cheesemaking, ensuring continuity and consistency in flavor. The addition of whey starter is a delicate process requiring the cheesemaker's expertise to balance the quantities perfectly. Rennet, a natural enzyme, is then introduced, causing the milk to coagulate and form curds. This enzyme is traditionally sourced from the stomach lining of young calves, though microbial and vegetable rennets are also used. The coagulation process is a critical phase, transforming liquid milk into a solid mass of curds and whey. These curds are then expertly cut by the cheesemaker using a traditional tool called a spino. The spino, with its long, thin blades, allows for precise cutting, ensuring the curds are of uniform size. This step is crucial as it affects the texture and moisture content of the final cheese. The size of these curds is crucial, influencing the final texture of the cheese. Smaller curds will result in a harder cheese, while larger curds will produce a softer texture. The cheesemaker's skill in judging the right size is a blend of art and science, honed over years of experience. The mixture is slowly cooked, forcing the curds to expel whey and tighten. This cooking process is done at a controlled temperature, gradually increasing to ensure the curds firm up without becoming too dry. The expelled whey is often collected and used as a starter for the next batch of cheese, creating a sustainable cycle. Finally, the cheese mass is carefully lifted and shaped into its iconic wheel form, ready for its long transformation. This shaping is done using special molds that give Parmesan its distinctive shape and size. The wheels are then placed in a brine bath, where they absorb salt, enhancing their flavor and aiding in preservation. After brining, the wheels are aged for a minimum of 12 months, during which they develop their characteristic texture and rich, nutty flavor. Each wheel is regularly inspected and turned to ensure even aging, a process that can last up to 36 months or more for the finest Parmesan. Section 4. The slow dance of time, aging Parmesan to perfection. Time is perhaps the most crucial ingredient in the making of Parmesan cheese. Once shaped, the wheels are immersed in a brine bath for several weeks. This process helps to form the rind and draw out excess moisture. Then begins the long, slow dance of aging. The wheels are carefully arranged in a temperature and humidity-controlled environment, where they will rest for a minimum of 12 months. During this time, skilled cheese masters regularly inspect, clean, and turn the wheels. As the cheese matures, it develops its characteristic granular texture and complex flavor profile. The longer the aging, the more intense and nuanced the flavor becomes. Section 5. Guardians of Tradition Protecting the Integrity of Parmesan. The production of Parmigiano Reggiano is governed by a strict set of regulations enforced by the Consorzio del Formaggio Parmigiano Reggiano. Established in 1934, this consortium acts as the guardian of this Italian treasure, ensuring that every wheel bearing the Parmesan name meets the highest standards. Every step of the process, from the breed of cows to the duration of aging, is meticulously monitored and documented. Only cheese that meets these rigorous standards is granted the official seal of approval, guaranteeing its authenticity and quality. This unwavering commitment to tradition is what sets Parmesan apart from imitations and contributes to its esteemed reputation worldwide.